Let me guess, you call it taking a break. A 5-minute scroll, a quick snack, a little rest because mental health matters, right? Except those breaks have started lasting hours. Your comfort routine is now more consistent than your goals. And somehow, your rest schedule looks more disciplined than your work schedule. You say you're recharging, but you haven't actually charged anything in weeks. And here's the part nobody tells you. Comfort doesn't knock you out in one blow. It wins slowly, in tiny, harmless-looking doses. No one wakes up and says, "Today I will ruin my potential." They just say, "Let me relax for a bit. I'll start after." But that after becomes a month. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you why your brain loves this feeling of quiet comfort, and how it is the very thing keeping your life on pause. But wait, this isn't just about laziness. It's about how comfort slowly becomes a lifestyle you never meant to subscribe to. Chapter 1. Comfort feels harmless. Until it isn't. You don't skip your dreams dramatically. You skip them politely. One harmless video. One, "I'll start after lunch." One, "I'm not in the right mindset right now." And just like that, comfort becomes your new default operating system. Here's what's actually happening inside your head. Your brain doesn't care about success. It cares about survival. Back in ancient times, rest meant safety. Movement meant risk. So your brain learned, stay still, stay safe. That wiring still runs your habits today. Not because you're weak, but because your brain still thinks you're avoiding predators, not procrastination. So no, you're not lazy. It's just comfort dressed up as self-care. Your brain learned to brand avoidance as wellness. And the worst part? You believed it. Chapter 2. Comfort gives you fake wins. You love feeling like you're improving without actually improving, don't you? You watch productivity content, save hacks, maybe even buy a new notebook because the page itself feels like progress, without doing anything. Your brain gets tiny dopamine hits, just enough to feel like something happened, so it doesn't trigger the urge to actually move. The brain gives out two types of dopamine: the earned dopamine after effort, and the cheap dopamine you get instantly from scrolling, snacking, or taking a break. Your brain is terrible at investing. It keeps choosing cheap dopamine over real reward because it just wants to feel good now. So you're not unmotivated. You're just full. To get momentum back, you have to stop giving yourself dopamine before action. Let your brain earn it again. Chapter 3. When comfort becomes identity. At first, comfort is just a habit. Then it becomes a preference. And slowly, without you noticing, it becomes your identity. You start saying things like, "I'm just not a morning person," or "I work better when I feel like it." But that's not personality. That's your comfort zone applying to become your identity. Your brain learns from repetition. If you repeatedly avoid discomfort, your brain rewrites your role in life. You are not the kind of person who does hard things. That is the most dangerous part. Because once comfort becomes identity, you stop trying. Not because you can't, but because that's just not me. Chapter 4. Escaping comfort addiction. Without waiting for motivation. Most people don't break comfort addiction because they're waiting for a dramatic turning point, a breakdown, a spark, a sudden wave of motivation. But here's the harsh truth. Change actually begins with action. You don't move because you feel ready. You feel ready because you moved. So here's how to escape comfort addiction in 5 moves. 1. The 5-minute Firestarter. Start 5 minutes of one uncomfortable task. Not perfectly, just start. Even if you stop after 5 minutes, you win. Because identity starts forming the moment you say, "I started." You don't need a new routine or a motivational spike. You just need 5 honest minutes. Your goal isn't to finish. Your goal is to prove you can move before you're ready. Remember that the moment you start, identity shifts. Because now you're someone who began, not someone who planned. 2. The dopamine flip. No more rewards before effort. That means no quick dopamine before action. No social feed, no just one video, no treat. Reward comes only after action. This reconnects your brain's reward system to effort instead of escape. You stop being chased by dopamine and start earning it again. 3. Comfort tax rule. Yes, you can still scroll. Yes, you can still snack. But comfort now comes with a cost. Every time you slip into an easy habit, you pay a comfort tax. 10 push-ups, 1 paragraph written, or 2 minutes of walking. You can still scroll, it just comes with a receipt now. 4. One daily identity proof. Stop waiting to feel different, work to become different. Every day, complete one tiny, uncomfortable action, no matter how small. 1 email, 1 sentence, 1 rep. Log it somewhere visible. A note, a board, a wall. Don't track perfection, track proof. 1 checkmark a day is enough to slowly tell your brain, this is who we are. 5. Move first, feel later. When your brain whispers, I don't feel like it, that's your cue, not your excuse. Your brain is not waiting to feel ready. It's waiting to see if you'll move without its permission. So here's the rule going forward. Move first, feel later. Not a full workout, not an hour of work, just 60 seconds of movement before your mood approves it. Because something wild happens when you act before you feel like it. The mood you were waiting for starts to follow. You don't need a good mindset. You need proof that you can move even without one. My dear friend, you don't need a full transformation plan. You just need 5 minutes, a tax, a reward, a proof, and a mantra. That's it. That's how people rebuild themselves. This video ends here, but your story doesn't have to. If you're done being a comfort expert and you're ready to become a movement addict, comment proof and subscribe for more videos like this.